level. I'll start with primary. I'll start with having a curriculum where we start engaging as young as 7, as 6. You know, tell the kids about investing and the benefits thereof. You know, of investing. You know, I'll start there and then go up as primary, high school. You know, and install that investing and saving culture.
Did you study finance because you had a keen interest on it as a kid?
Yeah.
Or basically because you were just good at it in school?
It was more of, I think it was more of a default, but I enjoyed numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy numbers. You know, I could do anything numbers wise. I enjoy numbers.
Which demographic, or maybe let's talk gender, is actually good at saving money? Male or female?
Yeah, that's
according to findings.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. But what I realize is that females, they're quite in save money. You know, they're quite bit responsible compared to the counterparts, the male.
Why is it because, or what's the reason? Let me not.
I think
questions. Let me just ask.
I believe the reason is that males, they have this added pressure of being seen that they are doing well.
Where does it come from?
You know, it comes from, I think, from as early age, man. As early, a man in the community is determined by his pocket.
A man in the community is determined by his pocket.
It's unfortunately.
Why?
You are being seen as a man. Definitely. Unfortunately, but that's how it is. That's how it is. If you're poor in the community, you're not being seen as a man as such. But come Witty with this G class there. No, Witty is being regarded as a high value man.
Even if the G class, I'm owing 2 million.
Exactly.
What's high value about owing 2 million on a car?
No. You know,
and I'm just asking.
Exactly. From people's perspective, you are being seen as doing well. They don't know your finances, how they're structured, or whether you sleep hungry because you're paying for G class. They don't know.
You're not talking about G class. Yeah. I was talking to this other friend at the gym, and we had this very same conversation. At witness, you don't know what's going on out there.
Yeah.
You know, we visit our friends with G classes.
Yeah.
And you open the fridge, all there is a bottle of water.
Exactly. It goes back to that financial literacy thing. I want to be seen as doing well. I want to be seen as I go to Sashio there being Moloko is doing well, this one. Yet my foundation is not proper.
What's the best way to cover the foundation?
The foundation is knowing who you are, man, and what you want. You know.
So you reckon it's that deep?
No, it is.
We don't know who we are?
We don't. You know, for me personally, I know that I'm a firstborn. My siblings are looking up to me. If I don't have money or I'm in trouble, I can't make money, something like that, I have no one to fall back to.
You can't phone your siblings?
I can't.
You don't have a big brother?
I can't call myself at home. I can't. You know, I know that I have to be responsible. I know myself. You know, that's the thing, that I know that I have to make sure that I'm proper financially. And I think this has pushed me to the level where I'm comfortable even about it.
So, but what role does marriage play in helping people become financially successful?
Yeah.
Or being an impediment to their financial success?
You know, that's an interesting question. You know, that's quite interesting. Marriage, you know, it does bring structure in one's life. It brought structure in me. You know, imagine now, if I'm a bachelor at the moment, I can tell you for free that I'll be all over the place.
Why?
No, it goes without saying, man. You have money. you have plenty of time. You know, you'll be having a Salome at the side without knowing you're having Oma and all that. You know, but marriage for me has.
What if the man
broad
says, but
structure.
I can afford to have Solomon Uma?
But you can afford, yes. But remember, again, it's taking your time. Affordability, it can be money-wise, it can be time as well. Remember, we're building here, we're building wealth, and building requires time, requires money as well.
True.
Yeah. So I can have money and have all these women with me and be able to cater for them, but the time as well.
To give to them.
To give
so
to
it
them.
becomes the cost, the opportunity cost.
Definitely. Yeah.
So meaning that stability that comes with having a partner at home, you are saying.
Yeah.
But is this based on research also? Remember, you said you also studied the households.
Yeah.
Was it that the households that were in a marriage setting had more money than those that were single, or what did you find?
You know, it's tricky. This thing of money, man, it's quite complicated. But you can have a household where both partners are working, are bringing a good income, but their expenditure is something else. It's way above their salaries. But again, you can have a single mother household where the mother is super grounded, but she's bringing less money compared to the household where their partners.
Is it true that single mothers are more stable?
You know, they are, apparently they are, but I believe they are, according to my research as well, because they know that they have to take care of the kids most of the time. They are the ones that are actually taking care of the kids financially, emotionally, and everything wise.
So are we saying single mothers generally have more money than married women?
They don't really have more money, but they are more inclined.
I know they have more money than single men, though.
No, definitely. Definitely.
It's studies,
Yeah,
not
no,
me.
definitely. So
Yeah.
they are more inclined to finances because they know that they have to take care of these little ones. Whenever they get paid, their priority is taking care of the kids.
Unless they're in the culture of groove.
Yeah.
And how much do you
It
think
happens.
that culture affects society? The culture of groove,
Yeah.
alcohol,
Yeah.
partying.
Yeah.
You mentioned having Salome
Yeah.
and what Ntabiseng on the other hand.
You know,
How much does that affect society?
I think there are two issues there that I can raise. One is the alcohol consumption, excessive alcohol consumption that is happening, especially in the townships. That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know.
My brother, nowadays, with alcohol consumption,
Yeah.
you see a woman in a Range Rover
Yeah.
and they consume alcohol like a fish.
Definitely.